French aperitif. How to master the art of French apéro. 5 secrets you should know. Hi, welcome on French and Elegance. I'm Hanna. For 10 years now, I teach French etiquette and French elegance to students all around the world. And now I decided to another level and teach you that in English. So welcome on my channel. I have an academy of good manners where you can learn how to educate your kid, how to dress appropriately, dress elegantly, how to behave at the table, les arts de la table française, French etiquette, and so on. You can find this school online. All the classes for the moment are in French, so you can just have a look, and maybe if you're a French lover, you're passionate about French, or maybe you have a daughter, a sister, or cousin who is, then these classes will be the best gift ever. Because she will learn French etiquette, French elegance, the high society. She will take the best of France and not what you really have to let go. Right, but okay, so today, at French and Elegance, so etiquette at the chateau, how to serve aperitif. The aperitif it's not exactly a cocktail time. For you, it's not exactly the same, but like it's aperitif. You can call it apéro in French. It's a nice time before dinner that will last 45 minutes to 1 hour, sometimes 1 hour and a quarter. And during that time, you sit not at the table, but in the living room or in a garden, not around the pool. That's not the same kind of reception. And you just have one drink and maybe something to eat. Generally, yes, something to eat. Special time where you can meet other people. It's very friendly. It's like it's more familiar than the sitting reception just after that. Okay, so 5 things you should know. First, about the drinks. In high society, we have some rules. Of course, for everyday life, you don't take an aperitif every day, so it's not the same. But okay, what can you take from my classes? So, in high society, for the aperitif, the host, the man, my husband, will do it. He will serve drinks. If we are in a very intimate groups, there will be one drink for everybody, the same drink, okay? Generally, it will be a bottle of champagne. You never say no to champagne. But when you have some guests and some new people, you must serve them, you must give them choice. That would be fruit juice, Porto, whiskey, or a cocktail. Yes, it depends on the place. Of course, you can have some local alcohol or local cocktail. That's up to the master of the house. And so the master of the house asks all the ladies what would they like to drink, and he will prepare the drink and walk to them with the drink and give it directly hand to hand to her, not a plate, but on a plateau. What is the name of plateau? Tray, not a tray. And for kids and other men, they will come to him. He normally will be at not a bar, but like a cocktail table in one place, and there they will come and ask him something, and he will give it to him hand to hand. Okay, women sit. Second rule for French aperitif: when the first guest arrives, you serve drinks. That's all. And when the last guest arrives, you start to serve food. Food only for aperitif. Okay, you have to keep that in mind. If there is more than 15 20, 15 minutes, yeah, let's say 15 minutes between the first and the last arrival, no, okay, he is late and you can serve food. Third rule, you just have one drink. There is no refill, there is no second round, just one. Okay, sometimes you can have another one. Sometimes it's a fruit juice, or you're a pregnant woman, or yes, sometimes it depends when you have, one bottle of champagne and you want to finish the bottle before you go to the table. That's okay, but normally you just have one. So you must drink it very, very slowly. If you're thirsty, just before you go to the reception, drink water, right? Secret number 4. What would you eat at a French aperitif? Okay, so very, very familiar. You will say chips and nuts. Chips and nuts. Right. But in high society, never. Never. You will have canapé or tapas. We live near Spain, so now the Spain culture enter the French culture, especially here in Pays Basque. So we have tapas. Tapas is like a small canapé. You must eat it or try to eat it in one bite. It could be quite sophisticated. That's great. You can have in a traditional French house. You will have some crudité. Crudité it mean vegetables that is raw. Some carrots, cherry tomatoes, cucumber. That's great. That's a very good thing. And just remember, in French high society, when you compose your menu, what would you eat during the dinner? The rule is to use each ingredient only one time. You cannot repeat the ingredient. So if at the aperitif you serve cherry tomatoes, which are very good, you cannot use tomatoes, not even a tomato sauce, later on. So remember that, okay? So the aperitif shouldn't be too rich, because after that you will use all the ingredients and you have nothing left for dinner, okay? Point number 5 is what we call a faux pas, a wrong step. Maybe in English you use the word faux pas. It's about decoration. So for aperitif, so you can have a decoration, a flower decoration if you're outside. If you're inside, let's say the room can have some flower, but you don't need to put a decoration on the table. But now about this decoration. Table decoration should never be eatable. For example, you cannot have lemons. Lemons are not a decoration, even when you can present it in like a pyramid of lemons and with some green in it, and it can be pretty lovely, but it's not good taste. Food cannot be a decoration on the table or around the table. It's a memory of all the people who fight for France and for other countries. Some of them, there was a war, there was famine. Let's say, okay, so many millions of people on Earth don't have enough to eat every day, even when there is no war. So you cannot be the snob that will use food for decoration. That's a waste. Even if you will use this lemon later on that week, but still no, it's a faux pas. So just so you know, okay. Even if it's really pretty, this lemon pyramids, you cannot use that. Use flower, candle, and maybe something you created yourself, or you can fold some napkins. We'll see that another time. It's great table decoration and useful. That's great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you would like to have more information about good manners, elegance, about French etiquette, savoir-vivre, I have something for you. It's completely free. It's a guide, the ultimate guide of French etiquette, and it's all about table manners. Okay, so when you come to France, or when you want to reproduce that and take French culture to implant that in your culture, you will find everything. It's free. You just have to follow the link under the video in the description box, and you will receive it in like 5 minutes. Right. I wish you a good day, bonne journée, and don't forget, courtesy for legacy.